Hello everyone, welcome to Prison Architect once again. It's been a long time since I last played this one, as an actual Let's Play series. And last time, my prison ended up going up in flames. Sorta literally. Riot broke out, all my guards died, I was pretty low on money so I couldn't really hire new staff. It was just a bad experience. Well, the game is now updated quite a ways. It's been a long time in the coming with all these updates. So, I was thinking let's go ahead and start a brand new prison. We're going to start with a small map, we're going to have fog of war, we're going to generate some forests, and that's pretty much all we're going to do to the modifier. So let's start. Let's make a new one. And immediately pause it. Let's see, we start with $30,000 with an inflow of 840. That would be quite nice. Got a tiny little area to work with. Alright, so what I'm going to do is plan out exactly where everything is going to be. And in the planning area we have more options than just walls. We now have pathways to go with as well. So that's kind of cool. You can get a better idea of what you want to do. I like it. There we go. Read CEO's letter, blah blah blah, prisoners, make them death and whatnot. Okay. Let's see, grants have been expanded quite a bit as well. Look at that, there's a lot. And some of them are grayed out, and in order to unlock them you need to complete their prerequisites. And we can accept no more than 2 grants at a time. But with an accountant we can increase that to, I think, 3. This one I think is currently broken right now because there actually aren't any school desks in the objects list. I think they were there before, but the last update somehow removed them. Yeah, they're not here. So you can't actually take that one on at the moment. So avoid the education. No, don't bother to try to educate your prisoners. It's a bad idea. Let's see, your staff now can actually get tired and wore out and have to go take a break in the staff room, so that's a nice added bonus thing that you have to keep on top of. We're going to start off with just the basics. A detention center and an administration center, because we're going to work on both of those right away. Now what I'm thinking of doing is, let's see, I think maybe make the administration center right here. These trees are going to have to get moved. Let's dismantle the trees. That'll be the first thing that our guys have to take care of. And I will let them go ahead and keep working slowly while that's going on. See, the pathway will have go up to here. And the delivery section, it's going to stay where it's at right now. So we're going to have the wall go like this. How long did I make this? It was 16. Okay. So the thing I'm thinking of is administration center right here, main prison area with a yard in the middle. I think that will work out fine. Let's see, I think I can assign a storage area without it being indoors. Yeah, I can. So for now, store those trees right there. What are they taking those trees down with anyway? Oh, they actually have axes. That's cool. I'm glad that they have axes and not like wrenches. That would just make no sense at all, taking down a tree with a wrench. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with making up the plan for how this place will look. I better pause it, otherwise it's going to keep on going. And I will get back to you after I get the planning done and taken care of. Because it will take a while, and I'm not going to bother trying to think of a bunch of things to say while I'm doing that. So I will see you in just a second. Alright, so this is my current long-term plan. Down here we're going to have the staff room, and over here is the holding cell. This is the hallway that all prisoners will be able to get into. And speaking of prisoners, let's switch it over to low risk only. We're going to go with a minimum security prison to start out with. You know, kind of take it easy, a more laid back kind of a prison. Not too crazy. There should hopefully be not very much rioting. Up here, this is going to be our kitchen area, and over here is the cafeteria, which I can expand in either direction, left or up, as we expand the prison itself. This is where the showers are going to be. These are going to be holding cells. This big area here is the courtyard. The yard, not courtyard. This, I think, will be a commons room, so prisoners will be able to go through the commons room and into the yard. Actually, I think I'm going to expand the commons room just a little bit. And we will make plans to have a few TVs in there with a few couches. We'll move that one out of the way. And over here we can have a few weight benches. These are the doors. No, we'll put them here. And we'll just do 3. 3 will be fine. 3's good. 3 is a good number. Right. I'm changing my mind. On the fly, I'm changing my mind. How are they doing with those trees? Did they take them down yet? They did take them down. Are the trees just wood now? That kind of sucks. But that's fine. Oop. There. I need to get these trees cleared out. Because they are all in the way. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle. So this first episode, a lot of tree clearing. Okay. Originally I was planning on having phones up here, but I think I will instead put weight benches up here. Kind of give it more of a unified look. Then phones I can have here and down here. And that's supposed to be a pool table, which I will move to here instead. And if I want to, I can add another one here later on, but for now we'll just plan on having one. Yeah, I'm planning on giving them a lot of stuff, but hey, this is the minimum security section. They're just cushy guys, you know, minor offenses. Most likely in here for possession of marijuana, which is honestly the biggest reason people end up going to jail in America, and the stupidest reason, in my opinion. Because alcohol is far worse than marijuana. It's not an opinion, it's just a fact. So I wonder if those tree stumps are going to stay there. Can I select them? Yeah, they're just sitting there. So I wonder if I even needed to bother manually saying dismantle each one of these trees. It's not dismantling those, just chopping them down. Anyway. Start getting the foundations laid. There we go. That's all our grant money plus a little bit of the money we had at the start. All on foundation. It's a lot of foundation. And they're going to take a long time to get this work done. That is so many bricks. They don't even know what to do with them all, I'm sure. And the entrance for the entire complex is, of course, going to be right here. And yeah, it's just going to be a basic door, because there's no way a prisoner should be walking through these halls unless they're being escorted. Well, thankfully there's not a huge line of trucks in the way. Look at that guy go. It's just making both of them are just making a zigzag of foundation. I don't think that's how you are supposed to lay foundation out. I'm pretty sure you go one side to the other. Let's see. Now when they get an area done, it should automatically install lights, which is something I'm going to try to cancel them from doing. Yeah, all these lights, don't put them there. We can have the lights, just don't place them. Because you place them in stupid spots automatically. Let's see, which area is coming up next? By the way, it looks like the cash flow comes in every hour now. Which is honestly great, because having to wait a full day for cash to flow in one lump sum did suck a lot. So what area is going to be done next? Oh shoot, I just realized I put the foundation inside of a building, inside the yard area. You do not want to be in here. I think I'm going to have to manually remove the foundation to turn that back into a outdoors area. Oops. My mistake. Oh dear. I just canceled the entire foundation thing. Okay, I think that... Is it going to charge me for everything again? Oh, it is. I didn't mean to cancel everything. When you make mistakes, make them big, I guess. It's right. This should be fine. I just have far less money to work with than I originally had. I screwed up big time already. You guys gonna get out of there? Here comes a whole bunch of lights. I think I prevented most of the lights from being installed. So what am I going to do about this now? There's foundation here, and I don't know what to do. What have I done? Okay, let's restart. Okay, so back to the last autosave, which was fortunately before I screwed up everything big time. Why would I screw up like that? What is wrong with me? I'll let them go about doing their thing with the trees, because that's what they were left off doing. And we'll redo this all again. Alright. Now go at high speed. As I get the doors in the proper places. Staff door right here. Good, that's all the doors that lead outside. Alright, things will be better this time. Now I won't make horrible mistakes and cancel the entire foundation laying process. Hopefully. Does solitary have to be inside, by the way? No, it just has to be surrounded by walls and doors. So, technically I don't even need to put doors on these, and it counts as being solitary. But that would be foolish. So, after this is all done, I get to start making offices and assign the holding cell, which will be fun. I'm going to hold off on hiring people because the longer I hold off, the more extra bits of cash I'll get. Because I won't have to be paying out anything extra every hour on the hour. There's some lights. Let's prevent those from showing up. At least I'll have $32,000 extra dollars that I wouldn't have had if I kept going with what I had. I'm not going to start this series off by screwing myself over with a misclick. As funny as that probably would be. There. Good! Everything is set. Now all I need to do is get the walls in place to keep the prisoners separate from the staff, and things will be good. So, let's see. We need to get the utilities in first so that we have power. Set this one up as our first one. Yeah, I'm planning on having two different generators for this all because, well, it just makes sense to me to have heavy machinery being put on one system while general electric functions on another. Are on another. materials, wall, put that in place. Like that. We'll keep the prison cells pretty much exactly the same. And let's actually slow this down so I have time to process what I'm doing before these guys all are going nuts. Let's see, let's get some lights in so we can actually see. Wow, do I really only have 20 lights? I must have canceled them before they actually bought the lights, which I guess is fine, but at the same time it's also a little bit annoying. Yeah, that should be enough to light up this room. And we'll install the lights, I don't know, every fourth block, every eighth. I think I'll go every eighth, and if that's not bright enough, then I'll do extra. Actually, I want this right in the middle. There. That'll do for this area. Let's see. We'll install a jail door there. Now we won't actually create cells out of these for now, but we will make it so that prisoners can't just walk right through. So like this. There we go. 5 a.m. We got prisoners coming in just a couple hours. Let's go ahead and get the electricity moving out then. And I'll keep the electricity underneath a wall so that it's fairly easy for me to just kind of branch out when I need to. I think. I think that might be the way I should do it. I'm not going to say for certain that it is. We'll go like that. We'll also need to get some walls built around here so that we have the shower area. Walls here for the cafeteria. I better get my guards hired because the prisoners are on their way. Objects. Bench. Right here. And for now, we'll have a couple beds. Right there. And right here. Double wide jail door there. We can designate this room as the holding cell. Get the canteen designated. The kitchen will be right here. Come on, guys. You gotta work fast. For now, a single cooker. Fridge right here. Excuse me. Throat went really dry. Oh, did I just label this as a canteen as well? It's not supposed to be a canteen. I thought I clicked kitchen. There. Utilities, water pipe. There. And the prisoners are gonna be here where there's just a half-built prison. Fun times. Oh dude, I better get a staff door put in place right now. Hey prisoners, welcome to the place where you're gonna get to sit around and do nothing for a while. Because unfortunately the holding cell's not quite ready yet. You guys just are gonna sit in the delivery area, just hang out. Don't worry too much about when you're gonna get to go inside. It'll be soon. Those trees really... I don't know what to do with these. But I think there's an export thing where you can actually have these things get put where so you can sell them for money. Let's see, let's hire a couple cooks. Let's see, utilities, I need to get that stove connected. Along with the fridge. Oh, can I not run water through the power station? Darn it. My mistake, I thought I could. But I should be able to run them underneath the capacitors. Maybe. I don't really know. Okay, until this thing is finished, that's going to stay open. Hi, prisoners. So what are you guys in here for anyway? Let's see, 9 years for bribery. Brutally murdered a team of scientists from CERN with a cheese straw during a heated debate over the results of putting a monkey and a banana in the LHC. It's believed this horrific act was the biggest setback in the search for the Higgs boson. And he's in here for video game piracy. So apparently murdering a team of scientists, no big deal. But video game piracy, you're gonna have to do some time. On the 28th of May 2000, Daniel Doberlik Oberlechner did willfully, unlawfully, with malice of forethought publish an alleged English-Hungarian phrase book with the intent to cause public turmoil. Okay. 6 years for perjury. 1 year for multiple crimes including dangerous driving and perjury. Sentenced to 3 years for insider trading. Okay, so the holding cell is done, so we'll set it to normal mode. Would you guys please hurry up and finish installing all the stuff? We're running behind! At the very least I can mark off where the yard is. The yard is the big empty area that hardly gets any sunlight because we want to turn you guys into just like bleached skinned people. Yeah. Don't question it. That should get that light turned on. Good, we got water going, we have food cooking, we have nowhere to serve the food. Let's see, table. Oop, a couple benches. Serving table. Put a bin right here. Just frantically installing everything that I possibly can. Let's see, then we need to get the shower taken care of. There we go, that's enough for the showers. There, that'll do. And we need to get lights installed so it's not pitch black everywhere. That's exactly even. Eight. And that should be good. Right there, and one right there. Alright, and then utilities, get the electric cable going over to the side. And we're pretty much done with getting this thing set up. Good! So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying. Expect many more Prison Architect to come out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I just got another $10,000. Take care, guys, and see you in the next episode. Bye!